I think we can officially say it, GA, the playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well.
Here are the starters for Las Vegas. Thomas is out there with Q. Then it's Malone. Then it's the kid.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now, here is Russell. Here's the Cobra. Back to Russell. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Poked away. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Rebound by Andrews.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to the Cobra. Takes the three. A shot that time, not on target. Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Q. There's Thomas with the three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's the Cobra. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. There's a good screen. There's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Bounce pass, Thomas. Pass to Q. Las Vegas again missing.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's the Cobra, covered by Noah. There's the screen. Simpson, the pass to Adrian. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Q. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Fires the three. And that one's good by Noah. Noah's got a couple of threes now in the first for Las Vegas.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Here's Russell. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Thomas. 17 points in his last outing.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Russell with it, covered by Noah. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
That free throw, no good. He's checked in for Las Vegas. He hits the second from the line. Here's Thomas. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. Pass to Q. A three-pointer off the mark. For Vancouver, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Andrews, and he gets the bucket.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Las Vegas has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ball game. Inside, and Noah with the slam.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Vancouver, trailing by 2.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
Yep, it counts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And here's a look at some numbers for him. Here's Russell, 43 points out last game. Pass to B. Here's Q. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Las Vegas shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting for Las Vegas, number 11 at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
They get a hand on it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah.
And here's a look at some numbers for money. Some good contributions, really, since the All-Star break. He's averaging 11 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Here's Andrews. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Las Vegas leading by 3. Pass to Noah. Here's B. Sinks that one from the post.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
For Vancouver, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. To the inside, A-Train. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. A-Train's got his second bucket of the night.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And that one's good. Russell. For Las Vegas, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Back to Thomas. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Thomas got 8 points.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
Pass to Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, third.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Vancouver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Free throw good, Russell. And so Russell hits them both. Las Vegas leading by 3. Pass to Rain Man. Out to the right wing. Here's Higgins. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Sampson's shot is off. Vancouver has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Russell with it. 9 points in the game so far. Oh, and the jam by Russell.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's Higgins. They lead by 1. Pass to B. Here's the Wizard. Shot clock at 5. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. Higgins' shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Outside, Russell. Vancouver needs to get off a shot here. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Rain Man. Hasn't made one yet. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Higgins. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. B's got his second bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
They set the pick. Here's Russell.
Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
That's how to throw it down with a flourish. Guys, windmill that baby home.
You're right. And he does it on the reverse just for good measure. Here's Higgins. With the floater and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Las Vegas, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. For Las Vegas, they came into this one following a loss to Detroit. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Here's the Wizard. Scoreless thus far. From deep three-point land, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Las Vegas leads by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep watching them.
Honey out there with Clutch. Then it's T, and it's Banks, and at the 5, roaming the paint. Clock is at 3. Pass to Clutch. Vancouver working the ball around now. Down low, here's Simpson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Simpson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Vancouver. On the court right now for Las Vegas. Hugh out there with Thomas. Then it's the kid. Then it's Malone. And out of bounds as Vancouver gains possession. This is a good time to go to our 2K leaderboard and look at a few of the league's best defenders, small forwards leading their position in steals so far in the season's second half. And you look at Noah, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
He is a pest out there on the wing. One slip of concentration, one careless pass, and he'll be going the other way.
And they take the lead. Simpson's got the lead up to 2 now for Vancouver. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GM.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Clutch. No scoring in this one. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
I had a chance to look at the numbers for Q. Since the break, he's been simply stellar and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. A-Train, he's checked in for Vancouver. The Cobra comes in for Clutch. Pass to Noah. Now Thomas. To the paint. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. To the middle. Here's Simpson. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Las Vegas leading by 3. Q passes to Malone. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Malone's got his first points of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Vancouver, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to A-Train. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Simpson, and he's good on the 3-ball. Simpson's got 8 points.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Back to Thomas. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Thomas got the lead, back up to 5 now for Las Vegas. Vancouver has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Simpson. Here's A-Train. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul.
Vancouver shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he can't get the first one. Vancouver making a switch here. Russell's checked in. And he's good on the second. Las Vegas leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Malone. And the layup falls. Malone's got 4 this quarter.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Pass to A-Train. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's the Cobra. Clock at 6. Here's Simpson. And again, it's Vancouver missing. Las Vegas has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Malone, left side. Basket counts. And now it's an 8-point Las Vegas lead.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Andrews. He has 5. Pass to Simpson. Takes a 3. Out of bounds. Las Vegas takes possession.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Las Vegas leading by 8. Outside Thomas. A 3-ball. Vancouver pulls it in. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's the Cobra. Hits the 3-point bomb. The Cobra's got 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Thomas. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Sampson's checked in. And that one misses. Noah. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
All right, come on, get loud for your Breakers next crew.